Well, today is a really exciting day for me, and I just couldn't wait to share it with you until Sunday at my weigh-in again. So I did an early weigh-in this morning, and guess what? I lost 40 pounds. I am down 40 pounds. That is just, it's almost emotional. I am so thrilled to have lost that weight since last July. So at 65 years old, I have actually lost more weight than I've probably lost in 10 years. So I am overjoyed and just feel really confident that I can hit my goal of 60 pounds by the end of June. So let me tell you how I did that without taking GLP-1s. So I started off on this journey actually a couple of years ago when I was having a lot of problems with my right knee. I ended up injuring my knee when I went to go visit my son out of state. I missed a step at the bottom of some stairs going down into a darkened parking garage, and it actually moved my whole patella forward, and it was just a nightmare. I had severe meniscus tears, but I also had bone on bone, so they really couldn't fix it. I had to get a completely new knee. Now, this process really took like up until the time I had my knee surgery, it literally took me about, I'd say, a year just to get diagnosed with what the problem was. I had very poor doctoring in the beginning. You know, doctors were making assumptions without even doing x-rays or MRIs. It was kind of a nightmare. But when I got the right doctor, I got the knee replacement, I made up my mind at that point. I thought, if I can get past this and I can get in a better place, you know what? I am going to start taking better care of myself. And I made that my goal. So really for about a little over a year since I had my knee replacement in December of 2023, my life has been on a different course, a different trajectory. And when I think of my channel that I started here, my Homestead Patch, which was all about homesteading and eating healthy and canning and preserving and all those things, I thought, what am I doing? I'm overweight, I'm out of shape. I really need to make some choices. So I did consider taking some of the GLP-1s. I have a family member who lost a considerable amount of weight. I have different people I know that have had weight loss surgery. I mean, there were a lot of different options on the table. And I thought, no, I am going to try to find a diet program that I can stick to that'll help me get this weight off. And I'm determined. Now I'm looking for some good exercise ideas. I'm investigating some gyms. But I did consider GLP-1s, and I don't think they're a bad thing. I do see a lot of positives coming from people that are taking Mounjaro or these different types of weight loss drugs. They're doing what they're supposed to do, and I think that's exciting. But I really wanted to try to do it on my own. So I started off on Weight Watchers. I kind of lost a little, and then I was gaining it back. Then I tried going on the Mediterranean diet. That actually was kind of upsetting my stomach. I don't know if it was just all the olive oil. I don't know what it was. It was a great diet, and I did think it was really good, but it didn't seem to agree with me very good. So I went on a combination of two things. First, I cut out my evening meal. I was having a lot of indigestion, and literally I was going through a couple boxes of Alka-Seltzers every single month. And since I have been eating this different way for the last year, I haven't taken any Alka-Seltzers at all. And I think part of it is cutting out the evening meal. I'm not eating any more late at night. I basically have a light breakfast, maybe a little snack around noon, but usually I don't. And then I try to eat my main meal about 3 o'clock. And then in the evenings, maybe around 6 or 6:30, my husband and I split a Ninja Creamy. It's basically an ice cream that I make up that's really healthy. It's out of cottage cheese and almond milk and fruit and just all kinds of things. But it's really healthy and very low calorie, very low fat. So we split that. It's extremely good. I just so thrilled that I found those. And then I started a program called Trim Healthy Mama. And basically what it is, it's a diet program, but your meals are separated by doing fats versus carbs. Now there's kind of a little ratio they follow, and if you want to know more about it, I actually did a little video on the program, so I'll link it above if you're interested. But it's just been great for me. It has worked out fantastic. And for my taste buds, I love the food. I just love the food. A lot of the things that I've made, I'm going to continue to make from here on out because they're just so good. So even after all my weight's off, I'm going to continue to kind of follow this plan. I've also done several challenges with myself. Like I'll do a challenge and say, okay, I want to lose 5 pounds in the next 3 weeks, or I want to have this much off by Christmas, or right now I have a weight loss challenge that's going, it was from the 1st of January and it's going through the end of June. So by June 30th, I want to have lost a total of 60 pounds. Well, I'm 2/3 of the way there, so I'm feeling pretty good about this. I basically have another, 4 months that I can lose 20 pounds. So that's like 5 pounds a month. I think it's doable. And even if I don't hit that number, I'm going to try to get as close as I possibly can. So I feel real good that I can get to that number by the end of June. I think another thing that's really helped me, along with doing the challenges and following Trim Healthy Mama and eating, kind of cutting down my meals so I'm not eating so much throughout the day, is that I've kind of quit the night eating. I used to be a nibbler. Like after 9 o'clock at night, I'd just be in the fridge all throughout the night. I'll have this and that. And I stopped that completely. I do drink different drinks at night, and I don't mean like protein shakes or anything like that. I have like sugar-free lemonade or sugar-free iced tea, and of course I have to do the caffeine-free late at night, but that seems to be working. There's all kinds of really good caffeine-free teas on the market if you like those, or caffeine-free whatever. But I started doing that maybe, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago. That seems to be helping me quite a bit. So those are just some of the things that have helped me get to this point. I am so excited to be at 40 pounds. And if you saw my thumbnail, if that's what you clicked on to watch this video, I was holding 4 bags of potatoes at 10 pounds a bag. I mean, my husband actually had to hand me the bags because they were so heavy. And I thought, man, that's how much weight I've lost. That's a lot of weight. That's amazing. I'm just beside myself. So anyway, if you're interested in joining the weight loss challenge that I'm doing with several subscribers on my channel, please join in. You don't have to be doing the diet that I'm doing. You don't have to follow the diet I'm doing. If you're doing Weight Watchers and it's working, or Mediterranean diet, or Dr. Atkins, or keto, whatever it is, intermittent fasting, do whatever it is you're doing. I'm going to do what I do, and maybe I can share some things that are helping me along the way that'll help you. I hope so. I always get so much from other people that are having success with anything. So if I can share that and help anybody else, it just makes me feel really good. Plus, it's really motivating to do all this together. It's just fun. I get all kinds of great comments and ideas from other people of things to try or not to try, and it's really helpful. So thanks for watching today. I hope this video inspires you or helps you to get on the path to weight loss if it's something you need. And if you're not a subscriber, please consider hitting the subscribe button, joining my channel and following me. I have all kinds of great videos coming out this summer with my gardening and all kinds of different things I'm doing. So here we go, 20 more pounds to go. I wish you all success. Give me a like or a thumbs up, and ring the bell if you want to see future videos like this. And I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.